Hey guys, what's up? I am Laura Rodriguez. That's me. And I am the founder and head coach at the Conscientious Hustle, which got started this year, 2017. Whoop whoop, making moves. And I wanted to make this video to introduce myself. If I'm going to work with people and bring them value and make breakthroughs happen in their lives, I guess it's easier for that to happen if you know who I am and what I'm about, right? So a little bit about me. I was born in the States, but my family's from Colombia, and I am very well aware of what it's like to grow up American with a very immigrant household, with all the strict rules the parents can put on you. I'm an only child, and that was special. My parents were really thoughtful about that. My parents had me on lock and key, and they're like, "You're gonna be smart." Freedom was something that I always itched for. Carving my own path and doing things my own way. And God love them. I love my parents so much. But they were like, "Nope, we know what path you need to be on, and that's the path you're gonna be put on." So they very much kept me on a very straight and narrow. And it worked out. It worked out really well. I went to undergrad, and then I got my master's degree, and then I went on to become a professional. In Colombia, if you are a profesional, people will literally refer to you as doctor or doctora, and you're not a doctor. It's just, you're just so fancy with all your degrees, and you're just so smart that they call you doctora. So my parents always wanted me to be La Doctora Laura. And I was like, can I go dance and draw and stuff? So it didn't really match up. But I did. I moved from job to job, my wages increasing always, to the point where I was making six figures. And when I got there, I was able to buy my own home, and I have my own car, and I have a lot of these things that are like, ooh, Laura's successful, she's stable, her life is great. I even had a job that sent me around the world, so I got to travel and see cool stuff. So on Instagram and Facebook, that looks really nice. But life is not Instagram and Facebook, right? I got there, I was making this money, I had all this stuff, and I was feeling really trapped in my life, in my job. I knew I didn't want to be there at that job specifically, but I also knew that none of the jobs I had before really made me excited, or I don't know, they didn't feel right for me. I felt like I just did them because I was qualified. They gave me enough money to live a semi-good, fun life, and yeah, it kept my parents off my back too. And they're like, "Oh, Laurita, she's so successful. I love it. I feel so good." That's how I imagine my mom talk, but I don't think she actually talks like that. So, sorry, Mom. But I knew for a long time, I want my work to matter. And what I mean by that is, I want my work to benefit people, directly. Their lives better right now, in this moment, to change something for them for the better. And nowhere that I worked really did that. It was all let's help another company make more money. So just some big conglomerate, some big business was making more money because of what I did. And I was just getting a regular paycheck. And no individual person was really benefiting from anything that I was doing. So what I actually found in my life was that since I was so bored and or miserable at my job, my 9 to 5, I would do really fun stuff or really fulfilling things at the end of the day, on the weekends. And I always felt busy, and I was running from here to there, but it felt like, okay, that stuff is worth it at least. But I was burning out. I never felt like I had enough time to do all the cool things I wanted to do. And then when I was at work, I was like, it was not a good look. And I'm pretty sure that my friends and family were getting tired of me complaining about it. So over the years, I was introduced to, did workshops and seminars in personal development. And it never really hit me that it was personal development, which speaks to how smart I am. But I dipped my toes in it multiple times, and I really did get a lot of value out of it. And then last year, in May, I remember I came home during lunchtime, and I was sitting on the toilet, and I was scrolling through Facebook. Sorry if that's TMI, but I don't care. I was scrolling through Facebook, and I clicked the link, and then I followed a link. So I spent a nice amount of time on my toilet at lunch. Don't you ever do that? And then your legs go numb, and then your butt kind of hurts because you've just been like squashing the seat. You don't? That's just me? Okay, never mind. Anyway, I read this article, and it was so thoughtful and insightful, and I really got a lot of value out of it. It took me all of like 3 minutes to read, and I thought, oh, I should figure out who the author is. And I remember I scrolled back up. To this day, I couldn't tell you who the author is, but the thing that I remember is that right beneath their name was their title. And they were a personal growth coach, a life coach. I thought, wait a second, what is that? So I Googled that, the Google rabbit hole, and I realized, oh my God, life coaching. You get to work with people, help them on a one-to-one or a group basis to live lives that they're like excited about and really want to live. And I realized me helping other people live lives like that makes my life like that. And I was like, oh shit, I want to do that. So in May, I realized that. I started waking up, and as soon as I said it out loud, like, holy crap, guys, I want to be a life coach, all of a sudden, the universe and all the people around me and random things all started aligning. All these opportunities started coming together. And I went to this amazing event by Tony Robbins called Unleash the Power Within, and I got really, really clear on what I wanted to be doing. So at the beginning of this year, I got sick, and I spent a week at home being miserably sick. When I got better, I went back to work, as you're supposed to, on a Monday, and I remember this sinking feeling, this like complete anxiety, like I was this close to having a panic attack or like an anxiety attack in the office, and knowing fully, I cannot be here anymore. This is not for me. And I went home that night and I thought about it. I remember meditating in front of a candle because I've been thinking like, let me shut out everything else and ask myself, is quitting my job right now the thing I need to do? Stared at the candle and I just listened. It was like 10 minutes, maybe less. And everything inside me was like, yo, you need to peace out of that place. It is not for you. And you need to do your own thing. You have all the tools to be an amazing life coach. You've got all the experience, all the stories, and you can always learn more. So that's what I did. The next day I went into work. I put in my 2 weeks notice, and I started gathering all my stuff together at home to start my own business. And I did. And that's what I've been doing ever since. And really, my mission is to work with other people like me, with young professionals of color, first, second, third generation immigrants, young professionals who want to create a life that they're excited about, who want to get unstuck from reaching this place of success but being unfulfilled or feeling purposeless. I want to help young people to maximize their gifts and contribute that to the world in a huge way. And I want to help people who want to make a positive impact, because in them doing so, I feel awesome and I like feeling awesome. I'm passionate about this. I laid it all on the line. I quit my job and I went ham, balls deep. It's because I want it, and I know that it's for me, and I know I can do it. I love people. I love people. I get value out of helping other people reach their goals and create their lives that they're freaking out about. You know what I mean? My favorite idea is that I am a candle burning brightly, and taking my candle to light someone else's candle never takes away from my own flame, but only allows other people to shine brighter than they did before. That's what I'm about. So take it or leave it. That's what I'm here for. So this is me starting my video blog, my vlog, and hopefully the videos will not be this long going forward. But I wanted to get that out there, just so you get to know me, you know, so you understand, and, you know, that's how you know if this channel is the right place for you. So I will see you on another video, guys. I love you very much. Until then, check me out. I'm all over the place. Facebook.com/The Conscientious Hustle. Instagram @The Conscientious Hustle. And my website, theconscientioushustle.com. So find me. I'll be there. I love you lots. Ciao.